सब्सक्राइब करें, प्रेस करें बेल आइकॉन और पाएं मुंबई, नवी मुंबई एवं बॉलीवुड की ताजा तरीन खबरें।
With a lot being talked and discussed of whether or not Lockdown 3.0 will extend to bring 4.0 into being, what is not being sought at is the problems that the lockdowns bring with itself. While COVID-19 cases fail to decimate its numbers in the regions, amid fear and panic, the ongoing lockdown has upended thousands of lives, leaving a dark cloud of poverty, hunger and unemployment looming over India, perhaps having worse impacts than the coronavirus pandemic. With desperate migrants being trapped and traumatized by the lockdown, poor households of the country are facing acute hunger, possibly posing a vague threat of millions of lives to go jobless, suffer anxiety disorders, and be pushed to the brink of starvation by the end of the year. A viral video surfaced the grounds of social media where a common man of the country is urging Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray to consider the decision of extending the lockdown while reiterating the struggles of it, bringing to light the nation's loopholes in handling the crisis and appealing to spread COVID-19 awareness while questioning as to when will India come back to normalcy.
Hello friends. This is to our dear Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi and our Chief Minister Mr. Uddhav Thackeray. Today I've heard that they are extending the lockdown till 30th of May. Now, this is getting worse and worse day by day. What are you going to achieve by extending the lockdown? I don't understand. More and more testing would prove that there are so many COVID-19 cases. By doing this, you are not going to achieve anything and the economy is going down the drains. See the problem of migrant workers. They are running here and there to get back to their home. Today morning, when I read in a flash, 14 migrant workers were mowed down by a goods train in Aurangabad. I feel pity for the family. And then today, when I go out to buy some essentials, I see long queues outside police station. What is happening? A person going back to his own home needs police permission, needs doctor's certificate. A doctor's certificate, a person can get it by paying 500 rupees. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we helping the migrant workers? You want to control the flow of migrant workers. This is not the way. Instead of that, open up everything. Stop the lockdown business. It's enough. First lockdown was good. Okay, we understood. But by doing that, we educate people. By doing that, we didn't achieve anything. Today, the cases are rising. What's the use of a lockdown? Instead of that, if you get the life back to normal, people are going to appreciate. Make them aware of what is wrong and what is right. Till we don't find a medicine for COVID-19 or a vaccine for COVID-19, are we going to sit back home? Instead of that, educate people what they need to fight this disease. As it is in hospitals, you don't have any medicine. You do symptomatic treatment. You build up the immune system. Do that. Educate people with that. Our paramedics are smart enough to do that. We don't need to go to hospitals. Hospitals are required when a person gets worst. But instead of that, if you teach them what is required to fight this COVID-19, we'll go back to normal faster. This is not the way the world moves. Today, all over the world, everybody is getting back to normalization. They have the problems more than us. In United States, there are 1,200,000 cases. In UK, in Europe. But they have to get back to normal. Here, we are smart people. We are smart people. We Indians are smart people. We can, instead of giving the tape when you call up somebody on a cellular, COVID se bacho, कोविड बीमारी को आप ध्यान रखो, बीमारी से डरो मत. अरे कौन डर रहा है? Sir, we need to start our normal life because jobless people are getting, day by day, they are increasing. Another 1 month, do you think 40% of businesses would open? I'm a small time businessman. I'm a small exporter. I don't know what I'll do after for another 1 month. And after a month, my mind will go blank. You're getting people into depression. I'm not talking of domestic violence. That is foolishness. Sir, we have to start a normal life. We have to start everything. And we have to educate people how to fight COVID-19. More than that, you have to give them their normal life back. This is what is important, sir. You can't just go on extending the lockdown, making people sit at home. This is not what is happening. The vaccine is not going to come for another 6 months, 8 months, 9 months. No medicine. Instead of that, I read about Tata Sons and some research center starting a cheap test for COVID-19, a nebula or febula, whatever they call that. You make provision for that. And if I feel sick, I'll do my own testing, which is cheap. And I'll start my medicines, or my paramedic would help me with the medicines. I'll self-quarantine myself. My family will take care of me. I don't need to go to a hospital for that. What is hospital doing? They're just keeping you isolated, giving you symptomatic treatment, building your immune system. Teach people about it. And let everything start normally, the trains, planes, everything. You don't need to do all this Shramik train and all that. Let people travel. In a bogie of 76 people, let 76 people travel. Do you think by traveling 50 people, you are going to curtail the virus? Sir, I think this is all just hogwash. I don't believe that can help. Fighting for essentials, if you see the queues, fighting for a certificate to go to the village, the long queues outside, the police station outside, the paramedics, what's happening? This doesn't make sense. Instead of that, make the life normal. Let people take their own decisions. Let them take care of themselves and help them with the knowledge of building their immune system and fighting COVID with the symptomatic treatment. That would help. And if that gets worse, they'll go to a hospital. Yeah, Maharashtra government has done a good thing. Private hospitals cannot charge beyond a point. Yes, do that all over India. Dear Mr. Thackeray, I'm very thankful to you for providing the treatment. But please, it is enough. You can't make people sit at home like this. You're making them lame. Another 1 month, another 2 months, they'll go lame. Their mind will burst. They don't know what to do. They're out of business for 4 months. Do you think after life gets normal, you're going to get jobs? No, you start doing it now. The world is starting getting normal. We have to get back to normal. Otherwise, we'll lose all the business what we are expecting from the world. Please, sir, and I tell my friends, please make this video viral so it reaches our Prime Minister, our Chief Minister. Please get back us to normal life. Thank you so much.
The video gained mileage as citizens endorsed it, resulting in speeding its virality. While India's economy is breaking all hells loose, one can only imagine the good old days once spent, as the coronavirus crisis is yet to show its ugly face, leaving life to never be the same again once lockdowns are curbed. Even as the coronavirus crisis has made India vulnerable, the country is living its worst economic nightmare while lives are slipping down as of sand. If not looked upon with quick and proactive decisions, India will soon make the extreme in its headlines. With Marilyn Ravi for NMTV News.